Yo, bigs up everyone. Welcome to today's stream. I am live here today, and it's Manchester United 1, Brighton 2. A absolute horrible start to the season. Just just absolutely terrible from this football club. Losing to Brighton, you know, losing to Brighton is terrible. But the fact is that 45 minutes proves that these players it's the same crap from last season. These players just don't give a shit. Um, the owners don't give a shit. There was one positivity I can only say for that game today is that the owners got there. Hopefully, the owners heard the reality check. People do not like them, and they are shit owners. Big ups, Jesse. Big ups. But you know what? The Glazers. I'm glad they were there today because they thought we were going to get a win today. I think they just think we were going to get their win. That's why they were there today. But they are stupid enough to realize they haven't bought us. They've bought us Christian Eriksen, who, for me personally, shouldn't be the holding midfielder. To be honest, he does improve. He does it better than McTominay. We can see what happened when McTominay came off the holding midfield. Ericsson done it better. We've bought a new left back, and it is just bizarre. Like, for fuck's sake. It was nauseating seeing the Glazers there. The Glazers, mate, the fans didn't want to. The fans were good on the fans today because they were shouting the Glazers out. But this is a reality check. This is the football that this is what's going to happen if we play the same. I hope to pray to God that for the Brentford game, or now Ten Hag has realised that McTominay is shit, Luke Shaw is shit, and Harry Maguire is shit. Harry Maguire, mate, like people will say he's got to play his 80 million. Sell the bastard. Sell the bastard. He was shit last season. I mean, I know Martinez was. I know a lot of people say Martinez was the same as Maguire. I think Martinez was better than Maguire, but I don't think. I think with Maguire, we can't play. And this is also another point. We can't play a high line with Harry Maguire because Harry Maguire gets caught on pace that easily. We need someone like Varane next to Martinez. Then we could play a high line, then replace McTominay with Donny van der Beek, and play Ericsson, Donny, and Bruno. Because I'll tell you what, mate, this is what I'm gonna say. That second half, right? I know the goal was a bit jammy, but after McTominay came off, I kind of saw a little bit of improvements on the ball. I know people would see like, "Are you blind?" I didn't see any improvements, but you must watch the game back. As soon as McTominay came off, or as soon as McTominay came off that holding midfield, um, we were so much better. Um, yeah, I thought Martinez did the best he could, but there's nothing he can do. He's with Harry Maguire, and he's also with Luke Shaw. Don't forget Luke Shaw. I told you guys. People telling me Luke. I saw a comment, right. I saw some people saying Luke Shaw should play over Malacia. Why? One good season, right? He was injured. He was terrible last season. He's been injury prone before that. He was dropped by Mahino. Why should he be a left back for Manchester United? Tell me one good reason. There's nothing. He's a terrible left back. How he didn't get the ball in that second goal, beyond me. But this is the problem. This is what I want Ten Hag to do. I think Ten Hag should realise now that McTominay's shit. You won't win games with McTominay and Luke Shaw. But also the Glazers are at fault too because they haven't bought us any players. Before the game started, I heard we were bidding for Marco Arnautovic. What? Really? Like, what is going on? We're now going for Marco Arnautovic. Are you having a laugh? These Glazers are fucked. These Glazers piss me right off. They think they're just, and no disrespect to American football, but they think this is American football. The way they own business in American football, they think they can do it in football, in the English football. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. And I think to the point that, they have been ruining this club before even Fergie left. Before even Fergie left, this club was ruined. When we lost Ronaldo in 2009, right? This guy, this guy could have got. This guy could have got. Who was it? He could have got. But Van der Beek couldn't be worse than McTominay or Fred. Fred, I'm gonna give Fred some stick. Um, I think Fred. I'm gonna cut him some slack because I don't think Fred's the holding midfielder, and I rate Fred more. I've seen potential more from Fred. When Ralph was here, I saw more potential. Um, sorry guys, I'm just sending the text. Um, you know, I've seen more potential from Fred than I have from McTominay. So I would give Fred some slack. I'll cut some Fred some slack because he's not a holding midfielder. But McTominay, what is McTominay good at? When's the line? McTominay just had a poor preseason. McTominay and Maguire had a poor preseason, and McTominay hasn't been good since Burnley. And that was back in January, December. We're in August now. We're in August. And McTominay is still playing. This guy, I swear, and I'm sorry, I like Alex Ferguson, but Alex Ferguson should mind his own fucking business. Because I swear to God, he's probably saying to this club, play McTominay because he's fucking Scottish. There's some bias right there. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous from this club. Ridiculous from the owners. You know, it's just the same old shit. And I hope Ten Hag realise that three of those players he played today should not be in that Manchester United team. They should be nowhere near this Manchester United team at all. Do you know what? I'd rather keep Brandon Williams over Luke Shaw, and that's saying something. Brandon Williams, a guy that got relegated with Norwich last season, I'd rather keep him over fucking Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is terrible. He is shit. McTominay, he's god awful. I'd rather play James Garner than McTominay. And I don't think James Garner's ready for the Premier League yet, in my opinion. And I still rather have James Garner. And that says something. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And the De Jong situation, I can't do this anymore. De Jong's not going to join this club. We need to go for a plan B. Go for someone like Ruben Neves. I like Ruben Neves. I think Ruben Neves will do the job great too. Just because look, I like McTominay and I know Ten Hag knows him well, but for fuck's sake, just go and buy Ruben Neves. He's cheaper. He's 60 or 50 million, and he won't take longer. I don't think he will. I think he will join this club. Just ridiculous. Um, like it's just ridiculous. Um, and you know what, Ronaldo. I don't think Ronaldo should have played today. I get that, but he's got to play against Brentford. He's got to play against Brentford. We need a proper striker. If Martial's fit, I would play Ronaldo for Brentford because Martial has just missed this game. So I'd play Martial, come put him on half time. But we are actually in a crisis right now. Bruno Fernandes, I'm not giving, I'm not, you know what? I'm not letting Bruno off this now because Bruno's been playing this. Bruno's been shit last season. I think a lot of people think he was good because his stats, but he was terrible last season. We're seeing nothing from Bruno Fernandes. We're seeing nothing from Bruno Fernandes, and so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys, because no, I'm just gonna say my point quickly. So yeah, I can't believe this. It's absolutely. fucking ridiculous. Absolute ridiculous. But anyway, I'm gonna head out, guys, because I'm going to another stream. But I just want to make a quick rant. But anyway.